Hello again. An Arab League deadline for Syria to stop the violence in the country expires on Saturday. That's as international pressure grows on the government of Bashar al-Assad. A day after criticism from Europe, the US and Turkey, the Arab League foreign ministers are expected to meet in Kuwait. Now, they'll be discussing Syria's requests for changes to an international observer mission. Meanwhile, what's happening on the ground is that the killing goes on the streets of Syria. Activists are saying at least 17 protesters died on Friday. That's as tens of thousands took to the streets calling for President Bashar al-Assad to step down. Well, the U.S. Secretary of State has echoed comments by the Turkish foreign minister that Syria could soon face civil war.
I think there could be a civil war with a very determined and well-armed and eventually well-financed opposition.
Samit Shahata is an academic and expert on Middle Eastern affairs, and what he says is that the global community needs to do more to stop the violence.
There's no question that the international community, the European Union, the United Nations, and so on, other countries, feel more emboldened and justified to exert greater pressure to pursue increased sanctions, and then also other options are always a possibility in light of the Arab League's pressure, the suspension of Syria from the Arab League, and then the call potentially for economic sanctions. So I think both are related. And of course, we saw that, not that the situation is exactly similar, but we saw that sequencing of events in the Libyan case, where first the Arab League suspended Libya's membership, then the Arab League sent the situation to the United Nations Security Council, at which point resolutions 1970 and then 1973 were passed, which facilitated the NATO intervention. I don't think that's going to happen, but the point is that both the pressure from the Arab League, the Arab world, and the international community